really sick. And then Beltram subscribed for 5 months. Appreciate it, bro. Just like Nacho. Crazy. That's a long time, damn. Johnny's back. MCA Beats, Miller Music. What's up, everyone? Music by Brooks, are you still down to do the vocal mix? Yes, let's do it. Oh yeah, I think that's a good idea for today's stream. Yeah, so me and Max have been working on a track, and I've sent him a vocal a while back with the main... he sent me an idea of a track that he was working on. I found a vocal that really fits, that you guys might know already. And messed around with it a bit, sent it back, and he just completed the whole song. So, yeah, it's gonna be cool. Let's let the music run out. But MCA Beats, yeah, like, so last time, let me turn the music down a little bit. So last time MCA Beats sent us a demo that we checked out on stream. And it was a really cool demo, and it was him singing. And I think a lot of people in chat, including me, were like, we love your voice, and it's a really good song, but I feel like the vocal mix could be better. And then everyone was like asking how to do a vocal mix. And then some people were like, oh yeah, but like different genres can sound different. I feel like there's like some general rules you can do with vocals. And I think that would be cool to show on stream now as well. So, let's see, I was wondering how the backing vocals of this track would sound with a vocoder instead of a low-pitched one. Like, if only I could. Yeah, it could be cool. I feel like that there's like different decisions, right? And I was working on a track the last couple of days, actually, with like a big fat vocal stack as well. Yeah, I have it open now. We can go through that as well. But yeah, like I for sure today want to do the vocal mix. That'd be a cool idea. Let's see, my name on Discord is Skippy. I sent you a message request before. Okay, let's go check that out. See if I can find the vocal. Bending. Let's see. Oh, like everyone has like streamer mode enabled, so I can only see the first letter. So I have a couple of people that added me under the name S. Direct messages. Yo, what's up, Chris? What's up, brother? Thanks again for the message you did for Alyssa. Yeah, of course, bro. Happy birthday to Alyssa. Corin is here as well. Cripsey, Devo. If you're already there, accept my request. Bro, remember we went to Hong Kong Boomerang and I gave you a flag to sign? Yeah. Boomerang Hong Kong. That was like a year ago, something like that. Yeah, I'm good. Just a lot of stuff going on. So, as you can see, like there's like a bunch of clothes in the background. So they're like still working with the issue with the closet in my bedroom. That they had to like fix some stuff for fire safety and everything. So they're finally coming to fix that tomorrow. So that's gonna take all day, and then I can finally clean up all the mess in the studio. So there's a lot more clothes laying there, like hoodies and everything. So you guys don't see what a mess it is here. Did he beat Trees Hate You? No. Like, I feel like the first stream was really fun. Then the second stream, it was just like, I got so frustrated so fast. And I feel like everyone was just frustrated. When are you releasing the new song with Jax? Hopefully soon. So, last week I was at the Armada office with both Vicstar and Jax. And we filmed a music video, which I think is going to be really cool. Yeah, we spent the whole day there, basically. So, like, it's like the last stuff. Show you tattoos, bro. It looks like I'm covered. Like, I have so much bullshit everywhere. I lost count how many tattoos I have, actually. So, new Instagram profile picture looking fly. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, the photo shoot is quite a while ago, actually. But the photos turned out to be really sick, so... okay, but like I was doing stuff on... Yeah, let's see. How do I even... look for people on Discord, you know, because I'm in my direct messages now. I can see my friends, but how do I message request maybe? I can't find it. Wait, if I go to the Brooks community and let's see, are you waiting for that song? I want the song badly. The Call My Bluff one, or yeah, message requests. You can scroll through there. Yeah, like I'm scrolling through my message requests, but I think streamer mode is enabled. Usernames have been disable. Okay, no, that was I had streamer mode on. Accept. Okay, so now Skippy is in my DM. Perfect. Okay, so yo. Yeah, if you just send me the stems of the vocals there. I send messages in your server. Yeah, I think I just DM'd you on Discord. So if you can send me the files there. Self music by David, Morgan Stevenson, they're all here. So we were just talking about what we're gonna do this stream. I have a project open, which would be cool to go through. I think it's a cool project. But then also last stream we talked about the vocal mix, how I usually do a vocal mix. And I think with because what I said in the beginning, last stream we had MCA Beats send a demo where he was singing, and I feel like it's cool to just like see how I would tackle the vocal stuff, you know. Like the thing is, like I have my studio set up here, but I won't have my speakers that loud because otherwise it's gonna get like feedback in the mic and stuff. So I don't know how precise everything's gonna be, but I can just take you guys through the general way of how I would do it. Yeah, that would be sick. Yeah, exactly. Let's do it. Yeah, but like, how was you guys' weekend? What have you guys been up to? So I was just telling about the video shoot that I had on Friday. And then on Saturday, I worked all day basically. And on Sunday, I went golfing in between alpacas. Believe it or not. Like, we have like this family thing on my dad's side where it's like once a year, we have the whole family and we just do like something really random. Like really, like we all meet up because we never really see each other that much. So there's one day a year where we try to meet up with everyone, and it's always like a surprise, like what we're gonna do. And my little sister took care of what we were gonna do, and then we ended up at an alpaca farm. I don't know how to pronounce it in English, and we played farmers golf. Let me see if I can find like any videos or photos. Yeah, so this is my sister, my cousin, and it's just this is where we were golfing. Let's see if there's like some. Yeah, so the little soccer ball is the golf thing. And they made like stages like everywhere. So yeah, okay, maybe this is a better way to show it. So everyone's like trying to. It was amazing. See if I can. Yeah. Right here, fun a video. So this is what it looked like. It was really fun, really random as well. But are you any good at golf? Not really. I mean, I like to do it, but like I've never really played much. You know, like I feel like it's fun, and I feel like my family is kind of like half of them are really competitive, the other half doesn't really care. So it's fun because like the team, we had 6 teams, and it was kind of like set up like every team had like at least 1 or 2 competitive people. So it was really cool. And then I think we were like 25 people or something. Wouldn't it scare the alpaca? So like the owner of the place there, he was, because he first gave us like a 15-minute introduction, or like he was supposed to give us a 15-minute introduction about how this works and how he came up with the idea. And he literally like he gathered us all together, and then he basically almost asked permission, like, hey, I would love to tell you guys about how much I care about these animals and how they are my family, how they're friends. And we just say, yeah, of course, like do your thing, like if you want to tell us that. And he just like kept talking about how he takes care of them. He named them all. He knew all of them by heart, and like some of them weren't here today because he had to shave them, but some of them were a little cold, so he kept them in the barn with like extra blankets and stuff, and they're super chill with everyone walking around them. So there was no like no question about if the animals were treated well. Like he literally saw them as his family. So it was really fun. And then yeah, I feel like the animals were just so used to it as well, and they have so much space there that like everything was fine. So yeah, did they spit on you? Yeah, they do. So not as much as llamas apparently, but that was one of the questions we had as well. Like, is that just the llamas that do that, or like do they as well? And they do the same thing. So if you got too close and they were like, you could like, and it was like a 50-50. You could walk up to them and see if they liked it, yes or no. And then like sometimes they like food out of your hand, you could pet them. The other times they were like, nah, like I'm not really feeling it. And they just get like a whole, like you get blasted in your face with like their spit, which is like a fun gamble, I guess. Let's see. My weekend was mostly work, grinding money at the moment, still waiting if I have to go to small court or not. Okay, that sounds interesting. Can I ask to elaborate, or is that private, or because this could go anywhere, you know? Did you rob someone, or is it just like tax stuff, or did someone screw you over and didn't pay their invoice, or this could go anywhere. I'm very curious right now. But let's see, I have my Red Bull ready, my snooze ready as well. So great influence. I'll send it over in private message. Okay, that sounds like I shouldn't be repeating it on Twitch. Snooze of the day. Creature of habit. I always have the same one. The Velo. Cheers. I'm I shouldn't be promoting this at all. It's not cool to do snooze or anything. Like the things I used to smoke a lot and I quit smoking. And now because Emilia, she's from Finland and she brought in snooze. She introduced me to snooze. So now it made it really easy to quit smoking. But now I'm just like using this instead. So I mean, it's an upgrade from smoking, but still not something you should want to do, you know? Perfect. Okay. MCA Beats sent the files, I think. And then we can go through the vocal files to see how I would do it. So let's see. But I saw someone ask about, like, I think someone asked in chat about the Ice Cold remix that I played in the beginning, if it had a vocoder stack. And it's funny because what I was working on today is exactly that, like just something super vocoder stuff. Just like it's super short, 30-second demo, but
like a light in the darkness, shining through the skies. Now I'm longing for someone to hold me in the night, like the moon in the water. Got me mesmerized. I will give you my all and beyond, to be yours tonight, 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 to be yours tonight.
that's so far as I got. So, oh yeah, Kenny James saying I'm in love with the sound at the moment. Yeah. So the last demos that Kenny James said, it's kind of similar to the sound. I feel like we're both like kind of heading in the same direction, which is really cool. But yeah, this lead to as a response, like I didn't know if I wanted to lead first and then the vocal chops, but I feel like this makes more sense. And now everyone's like, oh my god, the lead's even cooler. But if you do the lead first, then like you can't expect the vocal to be there. So this is, I feel like this is more like
To be yours tonight, to be yours tonight, to be yours tonight.
sounds cool, and then like hear this synth stack basically. But then I also like started messing around with this, like there's kind of 3 sounds. This I made this from scratch from Spy. Just like a screechy kind of thing. They have a vocal pluck, and then this really distorted square thing. And I feel like it's really cool that this just stays on the same level. But I kind of I didn't know about the melody, because you can also do like something like this, you know? And then do this again, for example. But then, yeah, it's all a matter of preference, I guess. But how was it? So yeah, like I don't know, like I feel like this is a really cool sound to make, and especially like just the transition from
Like a light in the darkness, shining through the skies.
There's also a pretty cool vocal chain as well, vocal stack.
Like a light in the darkness.
I feel like this is all vocals. Let's say I route this to here. Vocal stack main. Let's make it red so I know that's shouldn't be touching that too much.
Like a light in
Oh, why? Oh shit. I routed everything differently. Never mind. Okay.
like a light
Okay, now it makes sense. So this, for example, here. Yeah, okay. So I routed the main vocals to the reverb and the delay, and if I route everything to one channel, it removes all of that. So it's a bit tricky, but
like a light in the darkness, shining through the skies. Now I'm looking for someone to hold me.
this guitar plug is also really cool. It's just a Serum 2 thing, preset that I found on Splice, but I don't know why, if you guys have the same thing, but whenever I'm using Serum 2, my CPU just dies, you know? Like, it doesn't matter, like, if I use, like, harmonies, it just starts to stutter like crazy. And I don't know if it's, like, an update version that I need to do or anything. It's just insane. Same here, mine as well. Serum 2 is big CPU. Yeah, okay. It sucks because there's so many really cool synths there. Also, like, there's more and more presets on Spire, and I'm messing around with it more. So, like, starting to get the hang of it and all the routing and everything. So it's really cool to, like, mess around with it. But for example, I had this guitar plug, and then the moment I start adding 2 notes at the same time, it just, like, doesn't want to work at all. If you look at this, it's already at 90 now, but just playing this pattern. And then if I do this, there already goes, like, really doesn't like it. So then everything you kind of have to, like, bounce out. So yeah, I see people saying record and make audio. That's what I'm doing right now, but I would love to, like, mess around with this more and, like, figure out more melodies. But, like, it kills your creativity so much when your PC can't handle it. So what CPU do you actually have? Like, I think during COVID, I had a PC custom made, and then it was like the next level of everything, you know? Like, I just was like, okay, this is something that I'm gonna use 24/7. I need to invest in this, like, heavily. So I basically just walked up to a computer guy, and I think I don't know if you guys remember the Mighty Fools. The DJs used to do a lot of on Revealed and stuff. Like, one of those guys, he started, like, a PC company, and I basically went to him. And it was like, hey, build me the best PC you can with the best stuff you have. And it's been a beast ever since I got it back. But I feel like now there's some components that might be outdated or have to update or whatever. So I probably should. But I'm just like, I'm very much a sound design nerd and everything. But, like, the actual specs of my PC, I don't know about that. I'm way too scared that I'm ruining anything or whatever. But I don't know what graphics card, what, like, all that CPU stuff, like, I don't know, you know? And then I feel like it's a bit risky to start doing that yourself, or, like, start replacing components when you don't really know what you're doing. So yeah. Just got an SSD for my laptop for 200 euros. My wallet kind of crying right now. Yeah, but like that's what I mean. Like, do I need a new SSD? I have no idea. I have no idea what's in my computer. Maybe I got super scammed and I just have like average stuff that I paid like top price for. But that's the thing. Like, I don't know. So, but then again, like I feel like if everyone's saying like, oh yeah, Sim 2 is a mess, then I don't think that will fix anything. And my computer is super full with so many demos and everything, and oh, for sure, my C drive has like 1 gig left. Yeah, so I don't know if I can show you guys. So if I have this, for example, let's see if I can show this without really showing too much. Yeah, so my C drive has 930 gigs. My E drive has 3.5 terabytes, and my F drive has 930 gigs. And the stupid person that I am, like I installed FL Studio on my C drive, and everything went to my C drive. And now I have 40 gigs available on my C drive. And I feel like that's been slowing my computer down so much, even though I have 2.7 terabytes available on E. If I move it to E and then I load my projects, like all the destinations get fucked up. So all the plugins don't work, all the samples won't load, my record boxes like can't find the songs anymore. So it's like kind of tricky, you know? And yeah. See a lot of you saying that you guys know about PC building. Might be cool to like do it on stream or something someday. But yeah. Let's see. So back to the project. I don't know if like there's like certain stuff you guys. Should we just go through this one? Like how I made everything and the leads and the drums and everything. Because the drums are really like tight, and I really like how the. Let's see. Like it's kind of organized as well. So. So synth stack, yeah, it's basically just this. I think this is the biggest one. So. So there's 2 basses that have like a +7 node on it. This is literally just a Serum preset. I hope it loads. Yeah. So the biggest thing of this is like just 2 saw waves basically, and then one of them you put +7 semitones, and that's basically it. There's a filter on it that's quite a lot actually. And for this one, all I did here was like to cut at the low end. Also just the splice thing that I downloaded. You can see the preset names here, by the way. And from there on, I started building. Like, this is already the main sound, basically. And I added one really gritty Reese bass, basically. Super wide as well. Once again, just like got it some of the high end, some of the low end, or like the sub. The infamous white noise, basically. And then you have the stack already. And it's added that Mern 808 to it. So it's obviously like a really clean sub, and I think all I did to it was an R bass. Here's a preset for an 808 sub, frequency to 43, intensity a bit down, and use a volume automation on this gross beat, but then had the mix down really low, so it just kind of like bounces on the halves basically. And then with Kickstart. It's also something that I like to do with my sub bass. So like on the bass itself, on the bass stack, I have like a kickstart that's like not like half beat. It's like a lot closer to the kick. But then on the sub, I use a separate sidechain. Put that on like halftime basically, but then put the mix down a little bit. So it still goes to the sidechain, but also like mix here on 64%. Like if you can see by the waveform that it's still like, so here's room for the kick and then here, but then still this part gets cut out. So you see that the sub is here, but it like really goes full power there. I don't know if that makes sense, like, but it really helps with that bounce, especially if you have like the whole stack playing, because there's no sub in this layer. helps if I put the kickstart on, but that's basically it for the bass stack. So let's say we play this with the kick. The kick's down here. Now, especially with the bass group, for example, the higher frequencies, are, like the mid-highs, aren't that much in the way of the kick, because they'll get through anyway. But with the sub, there's also a lot of sub in the kick, which you want to have a lot of space. So this bass group sounds like it's sidechained really lightly to the kick, but because you sidechain the sub separately, there's a lot more room in the low end. So it feels like the kick and the bass are like playing the whole time together. But to make sure there's more room, like you just say sidechain the sub separately. So as you can see here with the this doesn't really do it that much. I like the main group. So small little trick there for the bass, at least. Yeah, the kick is not that like it's this kick that I've used for so many different projects already. Then we have this one. Another, like I've used this one in a lot of projects as well. It's really nice to have like a little layer of. It's almost like a distorted kick. And then there is a, that's an open hi-hat, so. Let's see, did you check the white noise preset remakes in Discord? I made a remake for Silent and both Serums, so you don't have to use Citrus. Oh, that's sick. I haven't checked them out, but that's really cool. I'll check them out after the stream. Some drum loops also just from everything, like the drums, I sent them all to one group, compressed them there. I really like this preset the Glue has, Drum Room, New York Gentle. Just mess around with the threshold and then see what it does. But then we have the bass and the drums, and then that's basically the main idea of the track. So use some volume automation for the bass line. So like just right before the kick, I duck it a little bit to give some more room to the kick as well. Let's see what we have now. So now we have the kick, drums, and the bass. And they're basically there already for like the main idea of the. Pretty vibey already. And then what I do a lot as well in drops, like melodic drops, especially stuff like this. If you go to Splice, for example, you type in song starter. So let's do it here, my favorites, for example, and I song starter. I have so many like. Yo, this is literally what I used, and for Call My Bluff as well. It's great to just sample the hell out of it. So this one this one, it's so full already and so warm that if you pitch that on the same key and put that over that bass line, it adds so much like warmth to it and fullness basically. Oh, and there was one more bass layer here. Just a Harmor, harmless, Harmor? Yeah, Harmor. That's really cool here. You you get like the filter sound. And then some chords here. Just some sauce and distort the hell out of it, like literally full mix, full post. And remove some annoying frequencies, so the low end boost the high a little bit. Cut out the sub, and then same thing here. And then this on top of the chord stack. No. More distortion, exactly. Always a good idea. But there you basically have it, and then all that's left is, I think, the vocal edits and this melody here. I did some filter stuff here, so if you solo this, for example, and put the frequency shifter and stuff like that. I don't know what's not, yeah. And there you have it. Just some FX here. Pretty straightforward. This is also like a small trick that like everyone has been using since forever. It's just a crowd noise and just sidechain it to the... You won't hear it by itself, but like just try this with your next track. Like if you have like a crowd under there, sidechain it just adds to the white noise. Because like with a white noise like this, it's always falling. And then at some point, like if you, let's say you start the track here, like there's no white noise left. But with this, it kind of, I don't know, like suddenly makes it feel like there's still a lot of excitement happening. And then I think the only things that are left are like the synth and the vocal chain. So we have the main vocal here.
I would give you my all and beyond.
And then this is...
To be yours tonight. To be yours tonight. To be yours tonight.
That's just the main vocal. And then here is the one that's mostly doing the heavy lifting on the drop itself.
Tonight, tonight, to be yours tonight, 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 to be yours tonight. Tonight.
So you can see what's on here now. So if I turn the effects off,
Tonight, tonight,
it's just a dry vocal, and then with all of this, it sounds like that. So
tonight.
transition processor, so the attack is gone for a little bit and more sustain. Decapitators, like my by far favorite distortion plugin, and just like skip through the presets or like overdrive it here. That's some EQing, cut out the sub, boosted the highs a little bit, compressed the hell out of it probably. Maybe not. Yeah. Then Tremulator, basically what this does is just a volume automation. It kind of makes like the stutter vocal effect basically. And then the sidechain. Routed that to here for like some more reverb. So I sent, oh no, okay. So let's see. Oh yeah, a bounced out reverb. And more reverb on top of that as well. Just EQ'd, so you only have this part of the reverb basically. Kickstart that as well. Super heavy sidechain. And then the fruity balance is just to control where you want the reverb, yes or no. And there you basically go, and all that's left is this synth here.
To be yours tonight, to be yours tonight, to be yours tonight, to be yours tonight, to be yours tonight.
And it's kind of cool with this synth that I made here. I kind of wanted it to like delay a little bit, but if I put a delay on the whole synth stack, it kind of got really messy. And I only wanted to do a delay on that little sound. So I just bounce it out twice. One is panned to the left a little bit. The next one is panned to the right a little bit. And then if I play this, I just like it's easier and more control with this delay, so it doesn't mess up with the different timings. And then just in the sample itself, got out some high end. Is that the synth from your Slam 1 hour challenge? I have no idea. Is it? You guys probably know better. From which Slam? It is Aspire synth, I think. Sounds like it at least. Maybe. Is it? Oh no, it's not this one. LD Proton, maybe? This way, you mean? Very possible. The other one. It is? Yeah, okay, perfect. It is this one. I guess so then. But yeah, like, pretty cool track. I don't know if I should finish this or... I have like an issue lately where I just make all these tracks and then I finish them basically, or like at least this far, or like a full track. And then the thing is, you need to be posting about it like 24/7. You need to post like 15 TikToks or something and then hope they go viral. And then with those viral TikToks, go to a label and like, hey, you want to release this track? Because like, look, I already have this many views on it. And only then will they release it. And I just like, for example, let's say we finish this now, and then tomorrow, the thing that sucks is that like tomorrow I'll have the decision to make, okay, am I gonna make 15 TikToks about this tomorrow and post about it the whole week, or am I gonna finish other projects and work on different music? And like, it's so hard for me to just force myself to just be making TikToks when I just want to be making music. And tomorrow is such a long day as well. Like, I have to be at the office at 9 to have like a meeting with management, and then I have a business call at 11. Then at 12 they are here to like fix the closet finally. Then I have to move all the clothes back to the closet, and all I want to do when like that's all done, after I cook dinner for example, is just sit down and make music instead of keep going while I've been working the whole day to be an influencer, you know? Dude, I'm trying the trial reel function. Doesn't work at all. I feel like the trial reels are like a cheat code, man. Like, it's so easy to reach people through trial reels. Like, the thing is with trial reels, is what is amazing is that it shows your content to what Instagram thinks would like your content. So, and it's people that don't already follow you. So, for example, my Instagram, because I, like after COVID, I took like a little break and I haven't posted for a while. My Instagram engagement is really, really bad. So when I just post I don't know, like a reel with like a video or a carousel with like a bunch of photos, it won't get that much engagement. And I also saw an article, by the way, that like nowadays people are much less inclined to like posts in general. So there's so many different factors why me posting on my main account just straight to my feed won't work that much. Because like, even if it's people that would be interested, that do follow me on Instagram, whenever they swipe, they get like the first 3 or 4 posts that they see is stuff from people that they don't follow, that have posted in trial reel or stuff that's already going viral. Then they get accounts like, oh, maybe you know this one. Then they get ads. Then they get another influencer. So like, they have to scroll down really far to see my post to begin with. And I feel like with trial reels, they basically give you a chance to be part of that first couple posts they see, you know. And if they watch longer than a second, then they show it to more people and to more people, and it's like it's just different, I guess. Like, it's not better or worse, it's just how it works right now. And I feel like if you do get how it works and you really are motivated and consistent with it, that's the only thing that I need to do, is be consistent with it now. Because I feel like ever since posting trial reels, like there is, it's so much easier to reach people for me. And I've posted a lot of trial reels that also don't work, you know? Like, my trial reels is full of videos that I tested and don't work at all, and just get like a couple thousand views, and that's it. But like if there's some trial reels in there that pop off and they're like, Instagram will literally give you a notification like, hey, your post has been performing better than your last 10 reels that you posted. Do you want to make it public? And if you then check like what time it's best for you to post, for example, if you make it public on the time that your audience is most active, Instagram will still show it to people that don't follow you, and now you got a well-performing post that's already showing it to people that don't follow you, and now also to your fan base, because you kind of already proved to the algorithm or to the system that this is a good post or something that people enjoy or engage with. So watch longer for a second or like or comment, whatever. And then all of a sudden you have everything that you want from a post, you know, like you have the people that don't follow you that watch the post, engage with it. You have the people now that do follow you that also get it on top of their feed, and they also start liking and engaging. So like if the trial wheels work and you're on that way up, and you choose to make it public as well, that's basically just guaranteed that that post is going to do really well. And with trial wheels, you have nothing to lose. You know, if it doesn't work, then no one sees it. And it's people that don't follow you anyway that they get tested with the first couple views, basically. Like, they don't follow you anyway. So like if they don't feel like, okay, this is not my thing, I'm not interested in this post that Instagram's trying to show you, you lost nothing because they don't follow you anyway. And the thing is, like, and it sounds like you have to be, it sounds really shit, but people don't care anymore. And that's nothing personal, that's just how it works, you know? And for me as well, like if I post a trial reel that doesn't perform well, like it's only showing that to people that don't follow me to begin with. So I lost nothing by them not liking the post or them swiping. Like the thing is, if they swipe within a second and Instagram stops showing you or showing people the post, they won't remember that post anyway. And it's only a couple hundred people that will test it on. So like there's nothing to lose and everything to gain. And once you just accept that it's like that, then you're good to go. Because there's no point in trying to fight it. You know, this is just how it works. I feel like the victim mentality of like, oh yeah, like Instagram Reels, it sucks. And like, oh, like, why is it like this? Like, you're not going to gain anything from it. And if you just accept that it's the way that it is, then there you go. Then you have everything to gain, you know? I feel like nobody cares. It's also ephemeral. I don't know what that word means. Like TikTok, they can see 300 a day. Yeah, but like the thing is, I also scroll on TikTok a lot, more than I should probably. And I swipe really fast with the posts that I don't care about. But like somehow the algorithm does know really well what posts I do really like. So for example, if I think I talked about this last stream. Like sometimes when I can't sleep or something, I just put on some speed runs of Games Done Quick or something, some Pokemon Gold world record or whatever, and it's weird. But then if like TikTok or Instagram notices that I watch like that stuff on TikTok, for example, and I don't even have to like or engage with it. If I watch it long enough, then my TikTok will be like, oh, okay, so you like this stuff. Then it will show me other accounts that posted trial reels or TikToks about that stuff. And they're like, hey, so you probably like this. So that means if people have their, like, I can assume that a lot of you guys have like producer stuff on their TikTok accounts. And that's what you're engaging with, that's what you're scrolling with. If you post an Instagram reel, for example, where you put the hashtags producer, FL Studio, live, like whatever, and you show something interesting with this, and it does well the first couple hundred views, then it will show that to people that normally always engage with that stuff anyway. So yeah, like the thing, like I get it where everyone's coming from with that, like that they don't like it, but at the same time, that's just how it works, you know. And I remember it's the same conversation we're having with AI a lot now as well. Like, oh yeah, how far is AI gonna go? And like, I don't like it, but like, that's what everyone said about Splice as well. Like, oh, like you're supposed to make your own samples, and now it's just like, you know. Wait, these ads are crazy. Like, I'm just gonna turn the ads off, honestly. Like, I don't. Let's see if I can do that midstream. I probably can, right?
T? Triangle?
Here the dashboard maybe. Ads. If I turn them off, ads not scheduled. Low. I can only put them on 30 seconds. I can't turn them off, can I? Okay, it's the lowest I can put it right now. I don't think I can turn it off, but it's at 30 seconds now, every hour. Below recommended. Oh, I'm getting all these notifications from Twitch. Okay, it should be off right now. Or like 30 seconds an hour. So that's the best I can do. Does Twitch pay you for streaming? Yeah, they do, but nothing crazy. It's I think it's mostly like from the subs that you guys give that I get like 50% of. But like I'm not really in it for on Twitch to make money, you know. Like the thing is, I really needed a way to post on or be active on social media, and for me, it's perfect that I can just stream and talk to you guys, interact with you guys, work on tracks like the one you're seeing here, take you guys through it, and then from there, it for me it's just a way to get free content, you know. Like I always like really struggle with like being an influencer, if that makes sense, to like dance for TikTok and promote my music 24/7 with stuff that like just feels fake. And I feel like this is really authentic. Like I'm just, at the end of the day, I'm just a producer nerd who likes to make music and talk about music. And for me, this is the perfect solution. So I just use Twitch basically as a content machine, basically. Not necessarily for, yeah. Okay, now, I thought I was being very genuine. And then the first question I get is about feed pics. For Matrix, of course. But yeah, like this is just for me. This works out perfectly because then I get to post and whatever, you know. And for example, I think it's the same thing for you guys. Like there's just stuff that's like harder to put yourself to do. For example, content. And I feel like Twitch is for me a very easy, platform to just generate content. And for example, when we check out demos, when I'm scrolling on TikTok, like sometimes I see like you guys post about me checking out your demos or giving feedback or really liking your demo. And it's just really cool to see like that starts to happen, and it's just really nice. Until you create a Byte 2.0 and explode again. Yeah, but like that's the thing. Like I don't think I will stop doing the stuff that we're doing right now, because like ever since I started posting, there's a lot of stuff happening as well, and labels have reached out again where it's like, hey, we see you're back. But that's the thing. The really cool thing is I was never gone. I was not posting. I was still making music on like for other people, co-producing stuff. Still making music on the Brooks as well. But like labels just weren't as interested anymore because I just hadn't released anything for a while or posted stuff for a while. And now ever since the content is like doing good again and we're growing the Twitch stream as well, labels have reached out like, hey, good to see you're back again. And then me and my team were like, we never left, you know. But now it's just like they see that I'm posting a lot and they link that to like, okay, we see him on my For You page or on Instagram or whatever. And now they're like, okay, he's back. I forgot about him, but do you have music? Or like, we would love to include you in this project. Or what's your go-to thing for anything for reals? CapCut. I really like CapCut. It's so accessible. So yeah. Let's see. Of course, you need to keep going and do what you love. You have big fans that are here for your music and content. Yeah, and I really appreciate that. And the thing is, I know that like when I started streaming, there were like, I don't know, 10, 15 people watching, and I had no idea what I was doing, and kind of nervous as well. I wouldn't say nervous, but like I felt like, okay, I feel like as a Twitch streamer, you do want to be entertaining, you know, but like for the first couple of streams, I was also just like trying to figure out how this even works. And then on top of that, there's like people watching live, which is something that I never really do as well. So yeah. Brooks, did you see what I sent you on Discord? The vocals. Let's see. Let's go back to that. Let's save this part. Okay, so just a ball real quick. This track. Do I finish it? I'll make a poll with yes or no.
Like a light in the darkness, shining through the skies. Now I'm longing for someone to hold me in the night.
Okay, start poll.
Like the moon in the water.
I just feel like the general idea is done. It's just about a matter of like finishing it, you know?
I would give you my all and beyond to be yours tonight. 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 To be yours tonight.
Perfect. Okay, let's see. The poll. Okay. 0 votes for no. That's clear. Appreciate you guys. Okay, I'll finish it then. And good to know. I just have so much stuff to finish now, and the good thing is I finally have come around to like finish projects as well. So like there's so much that's at labels right now that they're gonna there's talks about like what label, what we're gonna do this track, that label, we're gonna use this track for that project. So it's all falling together, you know. Ever since I started like consistently streaming and posting on social media, everything's just gonna like falling in place, it feels like, as well. And I feel like that would be good advice for you guys as well, because I think what Martin was saying, like, oh yeah, Instagram Reels doesn't work for me. Have you posted more than 30 Reels? And have you posted consistently? Or is it just like, hey, I posted 3 things, it didn't work, so I give up, you know? Ben with the I'll finish it, quick plug. Oh, by the way, I have a call with so I'm at the office tomorrow at 9 with my team, and then we're gonna reach out to Actuation about the remix. So we'll have more news about that tomorrow. Yeah, that's not even more than yeah. I posted 2, so it's like, okay, I posted 2 posts. Both of them didn't go viral, and then it's just like, oh, Insta Reel sucks. It doesn't work, you know. And it's with anything that you want to learn or try or be good at, you know. It's just like, if I have a very bad tendency as well. Like, for example, I have a guitar, and I was like, okay, I want to learn how to play the guitar, and then because I'm good with chords and producing and stuff, I was like, oh, like this must be easy for me. I couldn't do it in a week, and then I was like, damn, this is so stupid. Like, why can I not? Like, oh, I don't even want to play guitar, you know? But if from the moment I had that idea of like, I want to play guitar, if I played guitar, I don't know, like 10 minutes a day for the last 6 months, I would have been able to just play a song here right now. And it sucks to like hold yourself accountable like that. But like, I feel like that's where real growth is, once you start to realize like, okay, I'm promising myself to do something, and then I don't do it, and then you get like in this downward spiral of like, hey, if you don't show up for yourself, no one's gonna do it, you know? And that's with everything in life, so including Instagram Reels and trial Reels and growing your account. And like, that's the thing, like I started posting on TikTok like a couple months ago, and I'm almost reaching like 10,000. Yeah, so I have 9,700 followers now and 120,000 likes. And a couple months ago, I was like, oh, yeah, no one's gonna watch it, you know? Like, no one knows I'm still alive and everything. So yeah, like, and this is just a couple months posting. So keep in mind, let's say I keep the Twitch streams up, I set up the Patreon, like I said, I do more masterclasses on YouTube. I have all this stuff to clip content from, and I keep posting a couple times a week, and one clip every fucking 2 months or something goes viral. Imagine how well that's gonna go like a year from now, because then over that year there will be at least a couple TikToks that have gone viral, more followers, more through Instagram Reels. You have more people that just never saw your account, but like, oh, forgot about this dude, or oh, I like his music, I just never linked this account to the music, for example. Because for me, like the tracks that I did with David, for example, Like I Do and Better When You're Gone, or Bites with Martijn and all this stuff, they know the songs, but they like a lot of them have never ran into my account, for example. And now with trial reels, that's the perfect opportunity for me, for example, to post the project file or Byte or Better When You're Gone and going through there, and they're like, oh shit, like this guy was also part of that, you know? And then they check out my account, and then they see that I'm still posting or posting new music, and that's kind of like how you can connect everything, you know? So yeah, like I can talk about this for ages. I don't know if you guys are here for that, but let's see. Let's open up the project that MCA Beats sent me. Don't forget the next Aura collab. That one will go viral. This is exactly what you should be doing. Just like, don't give a fuck. Try to aim like for collabs. Try to, because like me and Martin Stevenson have a collab. Me and Max Robinson have a collab. Caden James, we play back to back. He's gonna be. By the way, Ben, I was editing the last stream and I saw that that you said you were coming over in July, and I was like, oh, I'm gone the whole month of July. And then I saw Martin Stevenson say, wasn't that June? And I checked my calendar and I was like, you're right, it is June. So in July I will be here, at least the first couple of weeks of July. So if you are in Eindhoven, let me know, and then we can just figure something out to meet up or like have a drink or go to the studio or whatever. It would be good. So yeah, see you, Martin. I knew it. Okay, MCA Beats says a follow message. Okay, let me check real quick. Give me a minute, I'm exporting. Okay, perfect. He sent me the Google Drive folders, the vocals, I think. By the way, the instrumental included here is unmastered. Would love to see how you would also master the track as a whole. Let's give it a go. Take some suits together. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's see. Leaving Discord, visit site. Okay, so there's 4 files. Distorted vocal. Yeah, but do you just have the dry stems? Let's see. I'm gonna try to see the. Okay, I'll just download all the. You sent me 4 stems, and only 2 of them are vocals, I think. Yeah, bro got flashbanged. Why do it look so yellow? Is that just me? Is it like a filter or something? Okay, so it downloaded now. Okay. So these are the stems, I think. Yeah, so this is just instrumental. Okay, so okay, here we have the verse. Let's see. So these are the stems that I got. So this doesn't look unmastered. So that's a first tip. If you have unmastered and you want me to master it, like this is already like way at the top. So this is super quiet, which is nice. I got like the thing is, if you record it, like you would ideally have a vocal recorded around here, like the waveforms. You have a lot of headroom. But the thing is now, if you're gonna boost this a lot, any noise that's under this vocal, like if you have any clicks or any stuff that's happening like in the background, or like for example my PC is making a noise right now, if I record this quiet and then I do normalize like this, for example, or I want this to be louder and I boost the hell out of it, you probably can hear that it will pick up on other stuff as well, because all the other stuff that it picked up, it will now also boost. So but yeah, let's listen to the thing, what it sounds like right now. Like you won't even hear the verse now, okay? So ideally you would want this to be somewhere around here and then not as flat. Like this part looks perfect now. This is what you want your track to have before you master. Something like this. Yeah, we'll just give it a go. I don't know what. Let's first check out all the stems. What's in there? Oh, this is the render error, I guess. So this can just go, I guess. Okay, so let's reset this. As you can see, it's really clipping already, so then it's harder to master. I think for now we could just focus on the vocal. So the verse here, for example, we'll just make this unique. Let's do this real quick. I'll save a sample. Build up main, is that also vocal? Yeah, perfect. Make unique a sample. Click flashbanged again. Okay. So now we're safe. I don't have to show any files anymore. So I soloed this or like cut out the rest. So if I normalize now, it will.
Been away some time, think I need some help.
You have a really good voice though, bro. Like that's the thing. Like I feel like if you take note on these little tricks, because maybe we should normalize it, but like ideally you would have your vocal recorded like something like this. So it's not touching the top or the bottom, and you just have a straight vocal to work with.
Been away some time, think I need some help. Can you read my mind? I'm sure it looks like hell.
So let's see. So first thing I would do here is I think it's already been melodined and auto-tuned for let's see. If we do this.
Been away some time. Been away some time.
Yeah, it's really quiet. So what we could do is, for example, yeah, let's just do this. So now we bounced it out, and now it's already boosted. So if I open this in the pitch corrector, for example, it should have better volume.
Been away some time, think I need some help.
Yeah, so it's already like melodined, so it's already like straight on. So what I usually do is, especially with like longer notes like this, if you cut this up, I think it's the same in Melodyne. I just use the Newton in FL Studio. If you cut this up in like parts, you can see it's already moving kinda. And then if you right click it, it will automatically go to the middle of the note. So it feels a lot more natural, because then you keep the natural vibrato of your voice. But if you cut it up and then right click it, it moves to the closest note. So this part, for example.
Read my mind.
So it won't sound too auto-tuned, because it still keeps a natural flow of your voice. But like it does, if you right click the separate parts, it will move it to that note basically. So that's one trick already.
Read my. Been away some time.
Let's see, what key is this? Oh, I didn't mean to use that one. Okay, so it's A.
Been away some time, think I need some help. Can you read my mind? I'm sure it looks like hell.
So you just
Been
like an
away
auto-tune or something.
some
It's not really necessary, because I feel like you already did it.
Can you read my mind? I'm sure it looks like hell. Did I cross the line when I didn't treat you well?
Let's do Auto-Tune
Been
Pro.
away some time, think I need some help. Can you read my mind? I'm sure it looks like hell.
Put the volume.
Did I cross the line?
I might have some feedback if I turn the volume up in the mic, so keep that in mind. But
Been away some time, think I need some help.
and what I noticed when I turn the volume up, there's a lot of like because you're singing quite low. There's a lot of, if I open an EQ, for example,
Been away
there's a
some
lot of this happening. So one of the plugins that I really like is from Auto-Tune itself, Vocal EQ. And then it kind of follows the more prominent frequency. So if you look at the spectrum here on the
been away
equalizer,
some time.
there's a lot of stuff happening here. And with the vocal Auto-Tune Vocal EQ, you can, for example, let's see, what would be good? General vocal cleanup. So you see here, it will automatically
Been away some time.
follow that peak of your voice, for example. And if it's too much, you can even drag this down.
Been away some time, think I need some help. Been
So it
away
really
some
evens that out. So
time,
it's
think
really
I
nice to like get the annoying instead of like EQing like this, and then like you hit a different key and this doesn't work anymore. this just follows that along.
Sometime think I need some help. Can you read my mind? I'm sure it looks like hell. Did I cross the line when I didn't treat?
So if you have the
Been away some looks like hell. Did I cross the line when I
there's like some clicks here as well.
when I didn't
And that's I think that's something you can most likely fix with AI, or like usually it's better to fix it in a recording, but you can clean that up.
when I didn't
You hear that click? I think there's a plugin for that as well from Autotune. Vocal Soap or something, was it? Sound Soap.
when I didn't treat you
I don't know how this works. I've never used this, but supposedly this is you can fix stuff like that. Declick, maybe.
when I didn't treat you well. When I didn't treat
Yeah.
you when
Not fully, but
I didn't treat you well. Been away some time, think I need some help. Can you read my mind? I'm sure it looks like hell. Did I cross?
so
Been away some
that's the first things I would. So first you have a it says auto key because I opened that first and replaced it. But okay, so let's just do this. First I would do an auto tune, for example. Put it in the right key. Oh, it's a minor.
Been away some time, think I need
The
some
Sound Soap is just for the clicks
been
here.
away some
You can.
time.
There's a lot of stuff you can do here. So let's say there is a hum in the microphone, for example. You can select it. Less than that. The Esser here as well. I would preferably do that in a separate plugin, and there's like noise reduction. But I think you already. This is not a dry vocal, so as you can see here, there's a lot of like empty stuff. You already removed that.
Been away some time,
But then the first thing I would do was
been away
remove this for a little bit.
sometime, think I need some help. Can you read my mind? I'm sure it looks like hell.
And once again, like I don't have the full volume here right now. Maybe it's better if I use the headphones. But
Been away some time, think I need some help.
to me, it still feels like there's a lot of like zoominess, right?
Been away some time,
There's some really sharp S's there as well, so you can have like a vocal de-esser, for example. And what this does is like the S's, the harsh frequencies. With this one, it's really nice because you can use the assist, so it will listen how strong the S's are, and it will give you an estimate of what it thinks, for example.
been away some time, think I need some help. Can you read my mind? I'm sure it looks like hell.
So we recommend
Did I
mindset
cross
is
the
apply,
line when I didn't treat you well. Been away some time,
and it really ducks there.
been away some time,
I would do a little bit more, honestly, if I listen to it.
been away some time, think I need some help. Can you read?
And then the next thing I hear is like there are some really sharp,
Been away some time,
like here is a really sharp frequencies, for example. There, this, for example. There. So I would just use a soothe, I guess. You can kind of like the standard preset from soothe is really good. That already removes like some.
Been away some time, think I need some.
I still feel like there's this.
Been away,
Maybe it's better to just use an EQ to like at least.
been away some time, been away some time, think I need some help. Can
Because
you
like the tricky part is you don't want to remove the character of the vocal too much. So if you start like doing all this automatic shit, sometimes it will feel like it's taking away from the character of your voice. You do want to be careful with that, but then it's also a good idea to have someone else listen to it. Yeah, exactly what Matrix is saying, like the body of the vocal.
been away some time,
So you don't want it to sound like too fake and too edited. So like you do want to make sure everything's like kind of subtle.
been away some time, think I need some help. Can you read my mind? I'm sure it looks like hell. Did I cross the line
I
with?
feel like this already sounds a lot cleaner than.
Been away some time, think I need some help. Been away some time, think I need some help.
And then let's see, we could probably use a compressor as well. So
Been away,
there's a lot of cool presets here as well. So vocal lead, I really like the transparent one.
been away some time, think I need some help. Can you read?
And here you really start to see the issue with if you have it that low and you have to boost it, because there's a lot of noise in the background. So if I boost this more, it will start boosting that noise as well. So now I'm using a compressor and I use a lot of makeup.
Been away some time, think I need some.
There's a lot of like rumble and noise in the background. So if you record louder, so the waveform is already like this instead of this. Is it boosted now? Where is this? Oh, it's just a different one. So this is how you recorded it, and we boosted it into this. So now all the noise that's, for example, is only up until here also gets boosted up until like this far out. So that's something you just have to do in the recording. Yeah, they're like what Matrix is saying, there are denoisers, but like I feel like it's better to fix this beforehand. So like you don't need expensive plugins to make sure you have the right recording environment, you know? So you can use when you're recording your vocal, you can turn up the gain from your, like, let's see, I have here a Focusrite here. I think a lot of you use that as well. I just have the Focusrite for my mic here, because sometimes I record vocals on this mic as well. And I just use Audemy, for example, to turn it into something that has a cool voice. Because like I can sing, I just don't like the sound of my voice, you know? So yeah, room treatment is the biggest pain in the ass. True, but there is also a lot, like you gain a lot from it. And it doesn't have to be that crazy, you know? Like, for example, how loud you record your vocals has not much to do with room treatment. So, for example, here in this is just my workspace. It doesn't even have to be the best recording. It's something that you can fix regardless of your room where you're recording the studio, if you have the settings right, you know? Of course, it's going to be like stuff with like echoes and delays and everything, but I feel like that's already something you can easily fix. So I feel like it's better to fix it beforehand and make sure the recording is right than on the end, like use stuff what Matrix saying, like a denoiser or something.
Been away some time.
Let's see.
Been away some time, think I need some help. Can you read? Been away some time, think I need some help. Can you read my mind? I'm sure it looks like hell. Did I cross the line when I didn't treat you well? Been away.
So let's see, what would be the next thing?
Been away some time, think I need some help.
I've never really used denoisers. I don't know if I have one. Maybe it's also the vocal sound soap. Oh, here, noise tuner, noise reduction, noise only, I guess.
Been away some time.
Oh, that doesn't work at all.
Been away some time, think I need some help. Can you read my mind? I'm sure it.
Yeah, that just deletes a lot of the recording. Oh, can I?
Been away some time, think I need some help. Can you read my mind? I'm sure it looks like hell.
Yeah, I have no idea how this works. But yeah, we used the sound soap for the click that did work.
Been away some time.
Maybe still a little bit.
Been away some time, think I need some.
And then on top of that, we can also remove like unwanted frequencies. So
been away some time, think I need.
I don't think you lose anything by cutting it quite high.
Been away some time, think I need some help. Can you read my mind? I'm sure it looks like. Been away.
But that already sounds a lot better than. So we started out with this.
Been away some time, think I need some help.
And now it sounds like this.
Been away some time.
There's still some sharp frequencies on it.
Been away some time. Been away some time, think I need some help. Been away some time, think I.
I don't think we need to boost this.
Some time, think I need some help. Can you read my mind? I'm sure it looks like hell.
Oh, what is it?
Did I cross the line when I didn't treat you well?
Why does it not go higher than that?
Been away some time.
Oh, okay. So we don't need to do this. Air. Okay. Let's just loop this.
Been away some time, think I need some help. Been away some time, think I need some help. Been away some time, think I need some help.
Oh, this is the high cuts, okay. Can we put this on a higher? I heard a notification. Oh, Aftercheck rating. Hey, appreciate that. We're just working on the vocal of a viewer of MCA Beats that he sent a demo last week that we were listening to, and everyone in chat. We were really impressed with the sound of his voice, but we were just trying to like fix his vocal for him a little bit. So yeah, appreciate you, Nick Afrojack, for the raid. How was your stream? Oh damn, it's busy as hell now. Afrojack wants to collaborate, except how do I? Let's see. Joining Afrojack. Twitch may record video. I've never done this before, so let's see. Get started. How does this work? Can chat hear your call? I don't know. Can chat hear my call? Your stream should be able to hear the call now if you are capturing desktop audio in your streaming software. Can you guys hear this? I have no idea. I should gifted a sub as well. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. The man. Let's see, I'm trying to accept your call. I don't know how it works. Can chat hear your call? Okay, people say yes. Can't hear the call? Okay, they can't. No, audio's not working. Trying to figure this out. Ensure the correct audio source is selected. Okay. Maybe like this? Okay, now it should be working, right? Okay, the mic is working, I guess. Now the sound. Oh, he's offline. Okay, that's why. I got like all these notifications from Twitch that he was trying to call me and trying to join a call. He's going offline. Ah, okay, perfect. All this Twitch notifications, damn. I appreciate you all. Okay, but like, I need your guys' opinion because I was working on a track earlier. Let's save this real quick for MCA Beats vocal mix. I was working on a track earlier today and I need you guys' feedback on it because everyone in chat really liked it. You just sent his viewers over? Yeah, okay, perfect. That's good to know because I was trying to fix everything but it wasn't working. I'm loading up a project right now. I need you guys' opinion on it because I got a lot of questions about the vocoder and the vocal mix and everything. Kind of want to go back to that and see what all the people that just joined feel about it. And then I just missed it. Afrojack is here. Yeah, he rated it, I think. Rated from Afrojack, yeah. 1 means good, 2 means bad. Okay, cool. I respect that. Okay, so it's loading. What were you guys working on Afrojack? Because like last week we were also I was on stream. He was just working on random stuff, right? Fa is it created according to Afrojack's chat? Let's see. Okay, so there we go. It loaded. So we've been working on a lot of different stuff lately. I kind of want to see what you guys think of this.
Like a light in the darkness, shining through the skies. Now I'm longing for someone to hold me in the night, like the moon in the water.
Porsche just crashing out on demos. Okay.
I will give you my all and beyond, to be yours tonight, 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 to be yours tonight.
So there we go. I see a lot of ones. 0.9. Yeah, that's good. That's good to know. Let's see. But like he was crashing out on demos. In what way? He was just like flaming them, or wasn't agreeing with them? Because maybe I should do that more. I feel like a lot of people were like back in my last streams, everyone's saying that like I forgot to give feedback and I'm just enjoying the music. I feel like if it's the norm, they just hate on shit. Like, that's interesting. You should roast. I mean, we could do that for a stream where like we just don't tell anyone, and like next week, next stream, we just make the deal with everyone that's in the chat now that we're just gonna roast every demo we get next week. Of course, Repeat has to join with the gifted as well. Just the usual. Appreciate it all. The Repeat has been here a lot as well, and like I feel like it's still people ask a lot when we're gonna do a stream together, and we've been texting about it, and every time it doesn't work, and we've been going on and off with like, okay, then I have time and then you're busy, or the other way around. So I mean, if you like the music, you like the music. What's wrong with that? Yeah, no, nothing. Let's see. But thank you, Repeat. Appreciate you as always. Didn't have to do that. But yeah, we were working on this. I think was it Matrix who said it, like replace the guitar. It's just a Serum plug thingy that I just, because I really liked the vocoder stack basically. I thought it was enough already with just a Reese bass and.
Like a light in the darkness, shining through the skies. Though I'm longing for someone to hold me in the night.
Yeah, but what should we do like below it though? Like replace it with like a different guitar or a different plug or?
Like to be yours tonight, to be yours tonight.
I can record and say your real one, yeah? See people say ARP as well.
Like a light in the darkness,
Find some Leviathan too, yeah, like back in the good old days. Let's see.
like a light in the darkness.
You send me the melody of the guitar, I can record it. Yeah? Like, does it sound too cheap? I feel like for a Serum plug, this is pretty good, right? Like, at a fa. I saw Nick do that last stream as well. Like, I joined his stream, like when I was about to end the stream, and then all I saw him do is just like lean back, record a fa, and then start. Is that like you guys' thing, or? Let's see, you should be more directly, like, if the demo is shit, just say it. People are getting far more relaxed to send literally shitty demos and to say, it's a fucking banger, you should listen to it. Yeah, fair. That makes sense. Like, the thing is, like, I will never say that it's shit, you know? Like, I feel like that's not up to me to decide. But then again, that's also a decision, you know? It's a Serum guitar, yeah. It's just a Serum preset. Like, I found this on Splice, I think. Literally, this one. At a piano ARP with this, like just a piano plugin. Kind of works actually. That's cool. Okay, but we already bounced it out, so. Let's see if that works. Sounds detuned or something. know if this sounds better though, but
darkness, shining through the skies.
it feels more natural.
Now I'm longing for someone to hold me in the night, like the moon in the water. Got me mesmerized. I will give you my all and beyond, to be yours tonight, to be yours tonight.
I feel like it's better. But for all the new people here, you should listen to Matrix's demos. That's why I always listen to what he's saying. It's crazy. I feel like the guitar is a bit too loud, yeah?
Darkness, shining through the skies.
Maybe both though.
Shining through the skies. Now I'm longing for someone to hold me.
The Anna's back as well. Brooks, what do you think of starting with drop synths with kick, like kind of fake out drop, but it gets filtered down, and you have vocals and synth and stuff with a filtered kick? I feel like that's cool for like a second break, for example. I feel like for now you just want to like introduce a track. You don't really want to have all the break and stuff, everything already. So, did I just get a free shout? He'll send you an invoice. Exactly. No, but yeah, I think this is cool. Like, the only thing I wasn't sure about, and we were talking about that early in the stream as well, I really liked how the synth comes in. Kind of like trancey, more current, I guess. But I don't know if I should start the drop with that or like have the vocals here. So right now it made sense to me that like transitions from the vocoder stack to still having the response of the vocal basically.
To be yours tonight, to be yours tonight,
But I can also start the drop like this. Like,
yours tonight.
how does you do the acidish sound in the fake out? I think there's two things that do that. So first is this layer. I think this is the one you mean. It's just a filter frequency. I think that's the one you mean. And then on the stack itself, like the base layer here, there's a frequency shifter that I just automated a bunch of stuff that you can see move up here and then the filter. And this one isn't really that loud, but it like... You can see the frequency here as well. So yeah, this is something I have to figure out if I want to. We could test it actually, see if it works. So let's put that here.
To be yours tonight.
You probably want to mute this then, right? And then keep the main vocal. See if this works.
To be yours tonight. To be yours tonight.
I feel like what happened when I first showed this track in the beginning of the stream, everyone was like, okay, this is really cool. And then when that drop synth hit, like they were excited, just as excited again halfway through the drop to have that here. So I feel like if you do this first, then it's a cool drop. But then like halfway through the drop, like everyone expects the vocal. And I feel like this is cool by itself. And then like you have like a second part of the drop, which you really like, you know? So.
To be yours tonight.
So.
To be yours tonight. To be yours tonight.
I say start the second drop like that's also, yeah, honestly, that's a really good idea actually, because then you solve the whole problem of like, yeah, okay, perfect, problem solved. Who said that? Keskill? Yeah, that's perfect.
To be yours tonight. To be yours
And I
tonight.
think whoever said that in the beginning with the kicks and stuff below it, I think for the first break we just keep it without the drums.
In the darkness, shining through the skies.
Let's see.
Like the moon in the water, I would give you my all to be yours tonight. Follow the feeling.
Yeah, it's a really long vocal, and I really didn't know what to do with the first part of
My
it.
mind out of sight. Oh, my heart need to know who you are. I'll keep my tongue tied.
I feel like the track's gonna be too long.
I won't stop. Losing myself in the high. Oh, my body's spinning around. I need yours closer to mine. Like a light in the darkness, shining through the skies.
I don't know what to do with this part yet, so maybe some pads and everything, some easy chords. But then I feel like if you start a track here and then have to drop here, especially with today's attention span of everyone. Yeah, what Impulse is saying as well. First break would be too long. So I was thinking, like, you do need something to introduce this, right? So starting a track like this won't make sense.
Like a light in the
This is the
darkness.
chorus, basically. But I don't know if I want to start...
My mind out of sight.
Maybe we can, like, for example, do it like this. So I don't know if that would make sense, though, because they kind of do miss this part. But maybe you can use that in the second break then.
My mind out of sight. Oh, my heart need to know who you are. I'll keep my tongue tied. If I start, I won't stop.
Because I feel like now with the vocal, the timing it also won't really feel well, you know? So if you...
I won't stop. Like a light in the darkness.
That works, actually. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, I think that's the best solution then.
My mind out of sight. My mind out of sight. Oh, my heart need to know who you are.
And just for the structure, we'll just keep it like this.
I'll keep my tongue tied. If I start, I won't stop. Like a light in the darkness.
I feel like if you make this fade out a little bit more, then this won't come as sudden as well.
Light in the darkness, shining through the sky.
Then for
Lost tonight, follow the feeling. Lost tonight, follow the feeling. And
so you kind of want to just copy this here.
lost tonight, follow the feeling.
I don't like the piano sound as well, or the chords, but for the structure. Then we have a kick there.
Lost tonight, follow the feeling. And the heat.
We'll just replace those piano chords at some point. What I also do is, like, with all the drums that I have in a job, for example, this group, I will always have like an EQ like this on top of it that I mute, and then in the breaks I can just decide, like, if I want to use these drums, for example, or in the build-up, and I put that filter on. Sounds very filtered, so it's very easy to just recycle the drums in the break, for example. And so here it sounds very open, very, very sharp, basically. But then if I drag those same chords here, very easy to recycle everything. Kind of keep that energy, but it is like filtered, so you do have to transition from like a full sharp drop to like more like this. Alright, that's better. That's more. And then do we keep that part here in the break then? Because like here we cut it out. Maybe it's cool to have that here then.
Losing myself in the high. Oh, my body's spinning around. I need light in the darkness. I'm on top and beyond.
Yeah, so that just repeats. So
Light in the darkness. Light in the darkness.
Full quarter time, yeah.
Follow the feeling in the heat, let it burn. You got me dreaming. I'm so free, the thought of your love.
I feel like maybe have like a delay of that synth or something.
Follow the feeling in the heat, let it burn. You got me dreaming. I'm so free, the thought of your love. Follow the feeling in the heat, let it burn. You got me dreaming. I'm so free, the thought of your love. Oh.
But maybe too busy. I think the V-space definitely has to continue there.
Follow the feeling,
Is it this one?
follow the feeling in the heat, let it burn. You got me dreaming.
I feel like the piano also really doesn't work that well, but just want to figure out the structure and then start working on the second drop basically. Or we could just like copy that right now. So I kind of want to try what someone in chat said, to just switch it around for the second drop with that drop synth. So let's just copy all of this over to like a separate part. Let me show the side chains on the kicks. So cool. I feel like it does need the like the main vocal there though.
To be us tonight. To be us tonight. Us tonight. To be us tonight. To be us tonight. To be us tonight. To be us tonight. Be us tonight. To be us tonight. Be us tonight. To be us tonight.
See how the side chains there. Okay, so they would basically just do the same thing. We're the end of the track as well. Do we do a fake out again? You see people talk about it in the chat as well. I have at least one drop without fake, and yeah, that's what it's called fake out now. But I feel like here it works with the frequency shifter and stuff, and here it works to introduce the synth. And then here we don't, right? First drop, fake drop. Second drop, fake, no fake drop, yeah. But I feel like it's cool to introduce a synth like that, you know? Like... And here for sure, no. Fake drops. Let's see, so we can just copy all of this. But then the frequency shifter and stuff also doesn't have to go. Oh, but then this one also isn't. Let's see how we're gonna do that. Something doesn't feel right. This maybe. We lose a lot of energy, you know? Leave the loops and claps just offbeat hat. What? Like this, you mean? Oh, leave the loops and the clap, just not up. I feel like here everything makes sense. With the second fake drop as well. In the fake out part, keep the offbeat hat. Oh, okay. So you like kind of fake out, but like not really, you know? Is that what you mean? Then all the groove back, so it's yeah, okay. So it's that maybe that fixes it. That's a good call actually. So you do want to have this then. Let's see. Wait, what did you say? In the fake out, keep the offbeat hat and kick, then all the groove back. Okay, so like this. So we do one sidechain then. Like it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. The second break put the part with the vocal and vocal only. Yeah, we could do like the, so we have this now. And like have here. Like just go all out here with pads and strings and everything. I feel like this still feels weird now. It feels like some automation's off and like some stuff is not playing where it should be playing, you know? Yeah, it feels weird. I don't understand why it feels so unnatural here. And here, like, maybe I'm just too used to the fake out now. Yeah, sorry, MCA Beats for, I see you, people asking for the mastering and stuff about the vocal. I feel like this is more interesting to do right now. And I'm kind of like feeling like working on the track a bit more. We can for sure, like, for the people that just joined, like we were, I think I said it in the beginning of the raid, but MCA Beats is someone who sends really cool demos here every week, basically. And he sent a demo. I think it was last week or the week before, where he got a really cool demo, and he sings as well, and he's a great singer. But the vocal processing was a bit off, and he sent me the stems of his vocal, which are kind of tricky to work with. We've been working on this vocal, see if we can like make something out of it. So we work on that, and I feel like that's what we were doing. Then people want me to. Is MCA Beat still here? Because I know that he's from the Philippines, and he always joins like in the middle of the night, and then just waits until we check his demo, and then he can finally go to bed. Bro slept. Yeah, he probably went to bed already. He's probably gonna check the VOD, so he's gonna like we'll do it at the end of the stream, and then he can just check the VOD and go from there. Think he's gone? Yeah, I figured. But yeah, I feel like it's a cool track. Like I just don't know what to do with the second drop, but is you guys alright? Like 4 fake out drops is too much. I like honestly when I'm playing live or like I'm at a show or a festival, I'm already annoyed if it's just 1, and now it's 4. So we have to find a way to fix that. I feel like here it makes sense. You kind of get away with it. Yeah, if we do 8, then maybe it's gonna be a meme, you know? This is cool, rest is iffy. Yeah, I feel like here it works as well with the synth. Maybe it like... Like I can try to like remove it here as well. Maybe that is better. Because I didn't even think about that, but if you play this live, it's just gonna be annoying for fake drops, but and then maybe have like the kicks here gone like earlier, so you can kind of still introduce the synth in a way. Does that make sense? And then this can go as well. Block music, gifting a sub as well. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Let's see. We can. I think that's a good idea to just like see how it sounds if we like for example do this. Things I'm so used to having the 2 fake outs now that like it just sounds weird if I don't have it there. Like my brain is expecting it basically. Also, like, this weird thing here. Yeah, I feel like this would work. I have to like polish it a bit, but yeah, I feel like if this part just needs to like go more down and then back up again. I feel like then it's fixed. Starting to get there already. Filter sweep on the master, yeah. But I feel like that's all stuff that I like to do like at the end of it, when the full track is there, you know. Otherwise, it's gonna mess up the to move around the automation the whole time. Just casually transform the second drop into a burger and closing set by Tuesday. Let's do it. Or we're making the second drop more techno, kind of like Falling with some rumble. I don't know how you would like. I feel like with techno, you kind of wanted to have it on one tone, you know? I get what you mean by Falling. Like, I don't know if I have the track here. Yeah, okay. So this track. So the first drop is... Oh, that's another track. Let's see. I'm gonna have so many different versions here. Let's see if I can find the right one. Oh, this is Project Bones. No, I can't find it. But at least for the drop for Falling, it was just one tone basically, the kick and it just followed the main key of the track basically, and then it's easier to have like a more rougher techno rumble whatever. I feel like when it's already, because I don't know what note this is on. Yeah, I feel like it would be tricky to do that when it's like changing the bass notes and stuff as well. Yeah, just more filter here and then maybe even. Sounds pretty cool. Maybe like one kick that misses here, like. Let's see if we can copy this as well. Oh, okay, so here does the volume automation as well now. This works. Screen, okay, my bad. I'm slow as hell today. I see Byron say yes to what? The lead of the second drop needs a unique layer above. The second part of the drop needs a... second part of the drop or the second drop? Second part of the drop needs a unique layer above. I feel like it's already 3... Second drop, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like we first need to figure out like exactly what we want to do in the first drop. Like how does like this transition works, because I do agree with what you guys were saying that like 4 breakout drops like that long doesn't work. Yeah, that sounds good actually. And then here. Just have to figure out what to do there then. Like something on top of there then? Like this one. Yeah, that sounds cool though. Okay, let's make this one unique. Maybe we could even do that little change that I was talking about, so... Can you try muting the last vocal phrases from the drop? The flow is a bit too abrupt when the second break starts. Maybe that could sound better. Yeah, I'm like, I have the dry stems. I just have the full vocal stack now, so I just have to go into the dry stems and bounce it out again. But for now, that will do. Let's see, underneath the main lead with the same rhythm, so as an extra layer. So like just layer more of the sound. Like just or you can also add more layers. It's never a bad idea, I think. Okay, that's bad advice, by the way. Don't listen to that, but let's see. We got the more techno. Really like the hardstyle stuff. That's cool. Let's see. What do you do when your PC is overloaded with all plugins, synths, etc.? Cry. It's like, especially with, like we were talking about it earlier in the stream as well, with Serum 2. It's such a sick plugin, but it's so PC heavy. That's just like, I bet this sounds really cool. Oh, it's way too much low in it. Like you can. Let's put this in a different one. In my opinion, I think you need a Hoover leadish where you can send your preset that could work for a second. Yeah, like I feel like a Hoover, it's always like a last resort. I feel like for like if you want to make the second drop more interesting, because I feel like that's always something that's very easy to fix. Yeah, that's literally what I was just gonna do next, or like pitch bend this. So like, I feel like this kind of sound, you kind of want it to talk, you know. So let's. We're almost getting into the hardstyle territory now, but I like it. And this is kind of like Hoover synth, I guess, if you just keep playing with this. What if we just make completely new synth here? It's a bit much, this, cool. I feel like it's cool where it like just this synth that you pitch up and the rest just kind of leave alone. And on here maybe like whoa, whoa, whoa. But it's gonna be cool. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna work out. So we have the first drop, just the vocal. Then the second drop, you have this. I feel like in the build here, you can kind of like filter this in and this one on top as well. So you kind of like morph this synth into the new one. And then... maybe we're like overdoing the pitch automation now, but I feel like it's cool. We need a sample lead above. Like what kind of sample? It could be anything. Single note atmospheric vocal in the back with LFO or ghost beat. 100% filter in will be nutty. First up is a great introduction for the second drop. The second drop is more power, which is really good. Yeah, I feel like everyone is just everyone, like there's a huge collab between all the Twitch chats. Like the thing is, what always happens, and it's an issue that I always have. Like now, I feel like this synth is cooler than this one, so I kind of want to just replace it, you know, because. But the synth is kind of similar to this one, so I guess it would work. And then for the second drop. Yeah, my CPU doesn't like this at all, but... I feel like now we're getting there though. I like the short notes better or the long ones. We need a sample lead above. The same thing. But what do you mean sample lead? Just... what about short download? Yeah, like I was thinking about it as well. Like, but I don't know. That could work. Okay, let's just See, like,
like this, like a light in the
I
dark,
want to listen and see what happens, you know?
shining through the skies. Though I'm longing for someone to hold me in the night, like the moon in the water. Got me mesmerized. I will give you my.
Let's see. The main sound from Repeat's Lifetime would fit perfectly, but we can't use it for obvious reasons. Let's go check that out. Let's see. Spotify. Yeah, there you guys hear what I was listening to. What track was it? Lifetime.
Wide awake.
This is a completely different track, right? Or this is not the sound you mean? I mean, that's just like the vocal, right? Like, I think that's already in the track basically. So basically what this part is doing, right? Maybe if that's on top of there, I feel like it would be too busy though. Yeah, it's too much. Let's see. Let's just cut this part. To bring those back again, so I feel like this is just one of those times where like you've been working on a track too much and then you just want to like give it a little bit and listen to it again tomorrow, and then you know exactly what you want to do. Okay, Lynn Harry with the 5 gifted as well, appreciate it. That's crazy. Thank you. Yeah, like what next order saying, leave it for now, then let's do it later. So bounce it and listen in the car. Yeah, like we could make this like a like playable version, I guess. So I think this works. Just have to figure out what to do below the vocal, but I do want to have like something quick to introduce this part basically. We all need to rest and think together. Yeah. Good, thanks, Linnair.
If I start, I won't stop. Like a light in the darkness.
Brooks, do you like Deadmau5? Yes, love. Ooh, that's what next one they're saying. 2-step-ish beat. That'd be cool, actually. Instead of the go to the floor. Yeah, huge fan of Deadmau5, especially this early stuff. Like way, a lot of my earlier stuff, or like stuff that I used to make, even stuff that wasn't released, like I always like feel very inspired listening to his stuff, especially like his chord progression and stuff. I don't know if you guys know, like Without Me with Julian Jordan, that's also like those chord progressions and everything is very, very much inspired by, yeah, just his way of making melodies. And when I started learning how to produce, I always like not necessarily the sound design, but the way he made chord progressions and the way his melodies were just like so timeless is like fully like inspired me to like start figuring out how that works as well. I feel like a lot of my melodic stuff that I do and making chords and melodies and stuff, a lot of it is like based in early days Deadmau5 for sure. We need a Without You breakdown. It's like Without You is nothing that special, honestly. It's just really cool. I think the melody itself, I think it's the perfect way to like. I think I have the MIDI saved somewhere. So you basically just have like let's just open it in it. Inspire, perfect. I probably have the MIDI saved somewhere. Flashbang again. Let's see if I type in Without You. Is this it? Yeah, okay, so I can probably find the actual. Yeah. There you go. This is basically what makes the whole track cool. Just this MIDI. So I spent like a whole day just figuring out this melody to be perfect, and then the track itself is just I always thought this one was inspired. Yeah, it's heavily inspired by Deadmau5 and Language, of course. I feel like this melody, the MIDI alone, carries the whole track. Because like even with the inner preset, it already sounds like so emotional. And from there on, it's not that hard to make like anything cool. Because I think, yeah, like for the track itself, it's mostly just saw waves with some white noise and some like thick bass line under it, and then that's it. And then for the drop, we just literally bounced the big break, I guess, and just cut that up and sidechain that to a kick, basically. So that's it. But yeah, that's basically, we could do a Without You breakdown if you guys want, like on a different stream. But like for now, that's basically all you need to know about the track. And yeah, but yeah, I think this one is just I'm gonna have to listen to it tomorrow again, and then we'll see how I feel and what we're gonna do with it. Let's see, we've been streaming for over 2 hours. Right? Let's check some demos if you guys want. We could like try to finish this into like a full playable track. Demos when? Yeah, okay, let's do some demos then. Okay, for the people that are more familiar with Twitch, what does a hype chest mean? Because like I keep getting so I'll show you guys. I keep getting this hype chest, and then I open it, and then I get the chill girl emote. Oh, you unlock emojis, that's it? Open. Me too, no idea. Okay, now we figured it out together. Try it out, gamble. Okay, but if I do share, choo. Okay, this is what it says me to say. Tyson, my 20k stream points almost halfway to the 50k hair reveal. Amazing. Oh shit, that's actually getting kind of close. Brooks, you have one of the serum bass presets you use on Boomerang and other tracks that you have described as robotic. I don't think it's... yeah, I do have... Let's see if I can find them. Because it's probably on the first serum. I don't know if I have them saved as presets though. Because I do know what you're talking about. Because I remember going through stuff. Let's see if I can find it. Brooks bass. Maybe this one? I think this is one. Right? Let's share the screen again before I forget. I think this is one. I can just show you everything that's going on here. So there's not much going on, I think. Not much linked. And this is all empty. And there should be a second one. It's literally called Brooks Old Base 1 and Brooks Old Base 2. Oh yeah, this is one. Like, I also just found these on Splice, I think. Maybe tweaked them a little bit, but... Oh, this is the one you talk about, probably. This is a very staple one. So it's called LD Limo Driver. So I think this one and the previous one is just... Can you show the FX? Yeah. So just hyper, delay, and compressor. Matrix. A lot going on, but let's see. I can drop it in the Discord if you guys want. So you have to make sure I save it as a Serum preset instead of a FL Studio. Let's see if I can. How do I do that again? Because I don't want to save it as an FL thing, because then people that don't use FL. I think we need a Discord Serum pack. That would be amazing. Yeah, like I'm working on like stuff like that, like sample packs, construction kits, stuff like that. Like I'll include all of this kind of stuff. How do I save this though? Because if I press save preset, it will save it as a Fruity Loops file, right? Yeah, the FX is what's interesting on the first one. Okay. Let's open the first one. I can show the FX. Yeah, nothing too crazy going on. Hyper distortion in EQ. That's it. Oh. Okay, so there I save it. Okay, perfect. I don't want to show all the files and stuff, but I'll just, if I click this, oh yeah, I'll just quickly, Serum, Brooks, Old Base 1. Oh no. I tried to save it and then this happened. Shit. Okay. Okay, we're still fine, I think. Let's save as new version. I'll just open a new project, see if I can save the preset files. Let's open Serum. I do have that like second part of the drop stuck in my head now. It's like the vocal's really catchy, but I feel like that first block that we had is more memorable. That makes sense. Okay, so let's give this one more shot. If this doesn't work and it's gonna crash my PC again, I'm gonna be okay. Brooks Old Base 1. Yeah, it crashes it again. As it counted an error, it needs to restart. Crash log saves. Blah blah blah. I don't know if like. So it crashed. It says it crashed FL, but my FL still works, and I'm scared to send out that preset file in case it like messes something up. You know. I mean, I can try to load it, I guess. So I saved it on my desktop. Let's say I open a new FL Studio and I open Serum. And then I drag that in. Would that work? No. Oh, it did work. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'll save both those bases to like this, and I'll drop them in Discord. But for real, to open at your own risk. My FL Studio crashed. I don't know if this is gonna work for you guys. Yeah, so now I'm saving it again. It says my FL crashed, but it doesn't crash my FL. Let's see, Discord. Okay, so I'm in the Discord now. I'll drop the 2 preset files. Oh, but now oh yeah, okay, perfect. upload. It is in the Discord now. Open at your own risk. Like, there you go. But okay, let's see. It's been 2.5 hours. What time is it now? It's 9:30. Let's see. Some people texted me. Change the scene, please. Thank you, Warden. Max Robinson made Blessings UKG remix a while back. Might suit your sets with your current style. So can I check it out? Okay, if Max Robinson, are you still here? Can we check that out on the stream? I'd love to hear it. That'd be cool. Cheeky snooze as well. Do you sleep with your hat? Yeah, it's stuck. I shower with it. Fly with it as well. But yeah, the 2 presets are in the Discord now as well. Me and Kaden have something. Yeah, okay. You know what? Let's just open up some demos. I'm not gonna promise to do a demo stream right now because then everyone's gonna get upset that their demo hasn't been checked. We can check a couple of demos. I'll load some up. But I'm not gonna stream for too long today. Let's see. Demo submissions. Keep flashbanging myself with opening white pages. Let's see. So today is the 19th. Let's scroll all the way down. Jeez, guys, a lot of demos. Okay, here. Kaden James, music by David. Let's see. Okay, Martin Stevenson as well. I'll just open randomly. There's too many demos to check all of them. Okay, so Martin Stevenson. I'll load that up. Explore. Outline. Samir. Let's see if there's a lot of people in the petition for mine. Impulse. Very stuck with it. Okay, let's check that one out as well. Let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here. Impulse. Dave was legit insane. Okay, let's see if we can find that one. There we go. Oh, Matrix. We have to check that one as well. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's one that didn't work. Stevenson's music. I hope that's not Martin Stevenson. Oh wait, that was last time as well, right? If I reload it, does it work? Yeah, okay. 2012 nostalgia. Perfect. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be fine for now. Let's move OBS and everything. All right, first one is from Music by David and Kaden James. Let's see.
Tell me.
Ooh. I love that sampled vibe.
Tell me. I won't wait forever for your love if I'm not the one. Tell me if for you it's better.
Yeah, the same vibe again. Sick.
If I'm not the one. Tell me.
I like that first hit. Of course, it's all harmonies to me.
Tell me.
What if, like, just an idea, but this first hit is so cool.
Tell me.
What if you have that whole sound throughout the drop and then the second drop you open it up? So it's like kind of like filtered in a way.
Tell me.
And then for the second drop you open up the bass that we have in the track we were working on today as well. So that could be like unexpected, you know? In a cool way.
If I'm not the one. Tell me.
Really cool though. Cool that you guys collabed as well. Yeah, see some people say about the first hit, the piano doesn't really hit well. Like, let me get the headphones on because it's kind of late here and I live in an apartment, so I have like neighbors upstairs and downstairs and left and right. So the headphones I can listen louder. Like the first hit in the drop, or
Tell me,
yeah.
tell me.
Yeah. It's like, but that's what they said as well. Like they're just working on it right now, right? Like it's very demo. Like it's a short track as well. Very cool. Takes away the energy. I feel like the first hit, like the sound of it, like the feel of it is cool. Like I can't really hear the small details, but I feel like if you do a first drop a bit more filtered and then open it up the second drop, I feel like that could be cool. But yeah, that's just my take on it. But really cool. For sure finish it. And it's cool to see you guys collab as well. Really cool that Kid and James really finding a sound, you know? You can immediately hear it's him. And both sounds, actually. It's cool combo. Let's see. We have the 2012 Nostalgia of Morten Stevenson. Ooh. Cool chords already.
Stay for the night.
Oh, this is the...
What you want,
Yeah.
and I'll compromise.
Fix the vocals.
Have you in my arms? Is this what you needed?
Yeah, way better.
'Cause I'll find my faith in anything.
I don't know, like if it's...
Don't fight the feeling.
Like I might be cancelled for this, but like sometimes with Ed Sheeran, I love his stuff and obviously massive respect for him. But I'm so used to like how the EDM scene processes vocals and stuff that sometimes it feels like it's not like processed enough. And I know that's just shitty. It's super shitty to say because it's fucking Ed Sheeran, but like I'm scared to say it, but you know what I mean?
Rewind, repeat it. Rewind, repeat it. If the world ends tonight,
There you go as well.
if the world ends,
It's like if someone else would have this and they would send me the vocals to like quote unquote fix it, that would be the first part that I would go to like Melodyne or Autotune, you know?
rewind, repeat it.
Like who the fuck am I to say anything about Ed Sheeran? Like let's be real, but it's so ingrained in my brain to like follow certain steps with like vocal processing.
If the world ends tonight, you'll be in my arms. We'll be frozen in time underneath the stars.
In my opinion, tune Chris Martin in Avida, yeah. Like I'm just scared to say it, you know, because like I don't want people to like take my word for it and then just be like, oh that sucks, and like Book said it, you know.
Rewind, repeat it. Rewind, repeat it.
The sound of tune, is it just me? Yeah, that's exactly what I mean, Matrix. I feel like I'm scared to say it, because like,
To see
you know?
is
See
your
exactly what Lion Harris is saying. Post that clip on TikTok for some rage bait content. Like I'm always like worried that like important people are gonna see it and they're gonna be like, oh, what the fuck is this guy talking about, you know?
They will tear you apart from the seams. And
Oh,
it
even the synths.
creeps
Maybe the synths are then too. Might be onto something here. Maybe it's the synths that are a bit off. Because it does do a pitch LFO kinda. Yeah, but it shouldn't matter there because I heard the vocals well.
And if darkness creeps in, rewind, repeat it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tonight, you'll be in my arms. We'll be frozen in time underneath the stars. My lungs screaming.
It's cool though.
This heart's bleeding.
The laser lifter. I just want the 26. Like, is the 2016 version so different than the one they released? Because like I know they had it. This track has been like teased for ages. You know, he premiered it like 10 years ago or something. But I've like it's been so long since I heard that. So way different, yeah.
Repeat it.
Day and night. Okay, now I kind of want to see. So if I Google it or something, or like go to YouTube. Rewind, repeat it, old version. Oh, he's so young here. Yeah, just like old Martin Garrix style. Right? Is it this version? No, that's the wrong one. Yup, no. No, that's 2015. That's one for 2016. Okay, we might repeat it. 2016. Oh, here, Ultra Miami 2016. Yeah, I feel like this is... Yeah, I get what you guys are saying. I feel like this has more balls, you know? Not radio friendly. Yeah, I think that's a big decision as well. I mean, this would work perfectly for like the diehard EDM Martin Garrix old style fans, you know? But I feel like for the recent stuff, like oh, here's the official version now as well. If it's loading.
Today we are doing the tune.
Yeah, this just ain't more a radio, which is. Really cool track.
Just close your eyes.
Radio, bro. No one listens to radio. Yeah, like that's where you like underestimate, like, because we're super involved with music, but I feel like I've said this before on streams. Like, we underestimate how many people listen to music just casually. Like, for us, it's basically our life, you know. Like, our whole life is based around like music, producer, shows, going to festivals, following artists and stuff. But there's also people like my mom, for example, that just listen to music on her way to work in the car. That's it. Or when some friends of her come over in the weekend and she just puts a random radio channel on. So, repeated Brooks remix, yeah. I could try to figure out a remix. I think the pop scene gets a lot from radio, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I feel like there's so much, and I feel like radio is the same thing as like what people 10 years ago when you say, oh, you played on the radio a lot. I feel like now it's almost similar to what people mean with like, oh, it's more Spotify friendly. Because like all the music will be on Spotify, but Spotify will push your music a lot more if it's like accessible for a lot of people, you know? And I feel like what people meant 10 years ago, like, oh, this is going to work well on radio, nowadays kind of means like, oh, it's going to work well on the big Spotify playlists, the accessible playlists, for example. So yeah, but it's cool. I get what you guys are saying, but I feel like there's like a lot of different reasons why you would pick either version, you know? And I understand why they would end up with this. Especially if you have something as big as like Martin Garrix and Ed Sheeran making a song together. Like, this just makes sense. But yeah. But anyway, back to the demos. Yeah, this is really cool. But like, this is what, yeah. It's kind of what the title is saying, 2012 nostalgia. This is something that will go crazy at Ultra 2016, you know? And then that's exactly what people wanted to hear. And this could be another version that people, oh, I like this version the best. But for now, on the radio or the direction that they both want to go with the song, I feel like what they did is amazing. Because I would like, I don't think I heard the newest version. And when I just played it, I was expecting like some super cheesy version. But I really liked the version that they ended up going with, so. Time to invent a time machine. Yeah, like honestly, I wouldn't mind. But yeah, great track, Martin, as always. Then we have Explore, a little wasted idea.
I'm a little wasted. I'm a little drunk. I'm a little faded. I'm a little lost. I'm a little wasted. I'm a little wasted.
Cool block.
I'm a little drunk. I'm a little drunk. I'm a little faded. I'm a little faded.
That laugh was sexy. What laugh? Oh, like, did I laugh weird or? This is cool. Something different. Really good block. At the beginning of the track, yeah. No, I was like, wait, did I do something Ranger clip worthy or? Yeah, okay, good. I was getting worried. This needs to be played in Zara right now. Vibe here.
I'm a little drunk. I'm a little drunk. I'm a little faded. I'm a little faded. I'm a little lost.
I know I said we weren't gonna keep doing this, but I don't know what it is. There's just something about you. There's just something about you.
You're very clean as well, yeah.
I'm a little wasted.
Type mix as well.
I'm a little faded. I'm a little lost.
Something I would play in the sunset mix for sure, yeah.
There's just something about you.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm a little drunk. I'm a little lost. I'm a little drunk. I'm a little lost.
Cool. I honestly like Explore. I don't know if you're still in chat, but like this is something that I don't think I even should get feedback on. Like this is just something you're killing. Like the only thing I would have like I'm trying to listen to is like mixing stuff or like stuff I would do differently, and I don't hear anything. So oh, he is in the chat. Perfect. Yeah, killer track, bro. This is sick. You could just tell like you're like a long way with producing. You know, it's really cool. Yeah, and what Requiem is saying is actually so cool, especially when you pay attention to the little details. Like, so, for example, like feels like here that like
there's just something about
No? Yeah, that's like those synths here they add there and really cool. Sick. Yeah, I see a lot of people here in the chat already have a lot of ideas for the track and directions. Like, oh, could go on Sirius XM chill. I would play this in a beach set or something like that. Like, Requiem here's in the Zara. So that all means it's quality. So yeah, really cool. So thanks for sending. Appreciate it. Really cool track. Then we have the next one, W2F by Cloudline. Amazing artwork as well. Alright, see you, Nas. See you next time. Some sounds here as well, the bugs in the... Okay. Curious to hear where this is gonna go. Sick. I don't know what I was expecting with this build-up, but it wasn't this, and this is really sick. I feel like you have really, really cool elements here. The sound design is sick. Like the bass plug is so sick. I would like, honestly, I feel like the drop is so much better than this part. Maybe that's a good thing, because this is really cool though, with like that bass growl like flowing in. I don't know, maybe have like a vocal or something, like something that makes the break more interesting. Really cool ideas here. Do you have like a laser or something on the kick as well? So cool. Yeah, that's really cool. No, you don't? What's on the pitch kick? Oh, that's really cool. Creative. Yeah, for example, like I would just like find like something for the breaks, like just feel like this vibe if you have like a vocal on it, and then I'm guessing you do the same build up here. Yeah, so I feel like this is a lot cooler than this. Feels a bit random. Or if you have like a vocal or vocal chops or anything, makes a lot more sense, you know?
1, 2, 3, let's go. I don't know who this producer is, but he's pretty good.
So much happening. It's really cool though, but it's also something off key there with the amazing ending. Yeah, it's really cool. I feel like this break makes a lot more sense to me than this one. But like I feel like here you would need like a vocal sample, vocal chop, whatever. And I think the first drop It's better than the second. I feel like this is just too much, a little bit. Really cool though, like really cool sounds and stuff. Let's see, I see for the people in chat mode, Matrix. Let's see if I think I loaded up a demo by Matrix. Let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here. Let's listen to Matrix's demo. And then, like, he's giving a lot of useful feedback. And I feel like a lot of people in chat usually are like, well, but I made this track. And, like, I'm not going to listen to people in chat. Listen to his shit. Like, I haven't heard this track. I can guarantee you if you listen to this demo, you're going to want to take his feedback.
You know, like, I have like an idea. Just
Yeah, of course, blocked. Thanks for sending it in. Like, we'll go back to your demo, but like the last couple demos I heard from Matrix is just like so impressive.
one. Wait a minute. Wait, are you serious?
Insane. Like,
Slow down.
okay, like I think he sent 2 demos today. Let's see if I can load up another one. Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
It's like holy shit. Okay, so now he sent he sent 2 demos today. This is the first one load up. This is the second one. Because I noticed he's been giving a lot of useful feedback, and I just want to like show everyone what he can do, and then take his feedback in consideration. You know.
Turn my body up, clear the floor.
Face man, say Brooks, if you want to listen to some Deadmau5 kind of stuff, I submitted one called Years. Okay, okay, let's load that up as well. Okay, I'll do. Remind me in a bit, okay? Let's make it as our Discord server live.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, it's insane. So I feel like with let's see, what were we just listening to? We were listening to yeah, this one. It's really sick. But I saw Matrix say some cool stuff. Like I also heard the laser on the kick. You said there was a pitched up kick. Matrix said like it doesn't really align that well. I feel like that's something you could check out, for example. So this is really sick though. Outline. Oh no, we like someone else said that earlier. Let's scroll up in the chat a little bit. It wasn't Cloud, it was Blocked music, I think. Okay, so it is this your demo, Blocked music? Maybe then, I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing stuff, but
Damn.
yeah, really cool, nonetheless. But okay, let's see. We have this one. Amazing artwork as well. Morning Gary to Love, Matt, and a Samir remix radio edit. Let's see, LVS, would it be possible to check my demo as well? Because of last week's stream. Yeah, okay, so let's see, I have like 1 or 2 demos left. I'll load up Face Man's demo, the Deadmau5 one, and then
Every time I tell you I need you, I mean it, I need
Wait.
you so bad, so bad.
This vocal is...
Every time I tell you I need you, I mean it, you're driving me mad.
Right here, years. Okay, perfect. Found that one.
Every time I tell you I need you, I mean it, I need you so bad, so bad, so bad. Yeah. Every time I tell,
Another sub by Nacho. Appreciate it, man. So goodbye. Are you leaving? Yeah, cool track. Because on the Samir, that's the... We watched like one of your YouTube videos as well, right? On the stream. Really cool, a lot of energy. Let's see what the chat's saying. Love the writing on this one, damn. I really like the breaks sound so full.
every time I tell you I need you so bad.
Cool call and response as well. The vocal in the intro make the repeated melody, by the way, or is it just me, the vocal chop? And then the beat notice it as well. The vocal in the intro? Yeah. Sharp. That's cool. Really cool track. Oh, it's online already 5 months ago. Cool though, really cool. Really love the call and response, really good job. So let's see, then we have don't know what to do with this melodic. Oh, this is Impulse, okay. Don't know what to do with this melodic housey with reload placeholder. Let's see, this is the track you need feedback for, right?
Night has become the day. They're sending you far away. So far
luck.
away.
The 8-bit kinda square.
When everything starts
Let's see, this ID style is something that's different for me at least. More melodic and less clubby than I usually do. Just wonder if it can become something cool with the correct vocal.
to be afraid. Take my hand and
So far it's really cool.
that's what we are made of. Yes,
Yeah, Matrix, you don't need feedback, man. Let's be real. We could go back to it, but
this is real. That's what we are made of. Yes,
would be possible. It's really cool. Like how I would hear this track, or like I'm just thinking of like a DJ perspective. This is really cool as a second drop, I feel like. I would just do like copy this drop to the first as a first drop and then just keep the bass on the same note, you know? So we have like and then in the second drop, when like, and only in the break in between the drops you have a vocal. You know what I mean? So you would have like an intro to mix in as an extended mix, for example. So 30 seconds, 45 seconds of just drums. Then straight to a build up and then kind of relieve that tension with the same sounds as here, but just have the bass line on like the same note with like some of the plugs on it. Then on the second break, or like the first break basically, that's where you start here with like chords, plugs, and vocals.
It's become the day they're sending you far away.
So you build more tension, more like emotion and everything. And then this drop is gonna hit even harder. Then that bass change is gonna hit so much harder. Like a, for me at least, super nice way to like play the full track, listen to the full track. Sick track though, like for sure finish it. Very nicely mixed as well, yeah. It's a really cool track. The impulse of, I don't know if you're still here, but like finish this is really cool. I feel like Reload is the right, of course Reload is a legendary vocal, but I feel like that is the right direction for a vocal you should look at or like create or whatever. Because this is the exact vibe that you want, right? Let's see. Would be possible to check my demo as well, boss. It's one under my new alias Leo Vask, and the other one I remixed it with just a Milo under the name ILVS. Yeah, I loaded it up. So I have Faceman and ILVS still loaded up to check. So let's see. This is Matrix. We have one more from Devo. Then we'll go back to Matrix for feedback that I probably don't have, but yeah. Let's see. I thought of trying it making more chill, but it ended up whatever this was. Yeah, but that's the best way to make music, you know? Like just start something and just go with the flow, see how it ends up. At least that's what I do. It's the same with the track that we worked on today. Like I just started with the vocoder and the vocal, and then was just like, you know what? This is where it should be going. And then on stream I was like, okay, the second drop we could switch it around. And then I got feedback from you guys, so like, oh, like let's change the lead there, for example. So I feel like that's how you want to make music, you know, like just see where it comes, like where you end up, and then you're good, you know. So it's a really sick demo. Like, I feel like this is like, this would hit so hard with like a place with like on in Greece or something, at a rooftop party or at the beach or like sick. So yeah, okay, we were gonna go back to Matrix. Like I don't know how you want feedback from this, bro. It's so creative, and the timing and just the snare sound, how dry it is, but how well it fits, you know, it's sick. I don't know if Chad has any feedback, but
Wait, are you serious?
my ears are tired from listening to it. No, like I get it, but
Wait, slow down.
there's like one shaker head thing completely pan to the left,
Wait,
kind of.
slow down.
I mean, it's cool, but like I'm really trying to find like just the tiniest bit of audio that I can give feedback to, but
Wait, slow down.
I feel like it's a bit panned too much, and it's like once I hear it, I cannot unhear it, you know. And I'm like sitting on a really high-end desk, so like it has a very like detailed stereo imaging basically, so I really hear that one shaker to the left or something. And I'm not saying unpan it, but like maybe it's too much to the left. Like, oh yeah, it's now it's that's what I mean. Now it's through the whole drop, and now I can't unhear it, you know. So like if people in chat, like if you're gonna only listen to like that one shaker to the left, like it's all you can hear now.
Wait a minute. Wait, are you serious?
And now you can't unhear it, you know. other than that, like that's the only thing that like I would. Other bro, like your shit is insane. Cool use of the vocals here as well. That's nuts. Just keep doing what you're doing. Let's see. Okay, so the Devo, I've seen Katie and James. Really excited for me to hear this. So let's see.
Feel the magic in the air tonight. Don't you worry, you can lean on me now. I can help you to make up your mind. Let me take you on a ride.
I'm excited to hear it. Oh my god, yeah, okay. Katie James is right. Brian Yolis is saying, like, I immediately thought of like EDC. Oh my god, man, this is crazy. Just that bass sound is perfect. Take on headphones. Yeah, what Next Order Music is saying, like... I feel like when the lead comes in, it's like the mix, it's like, here it's super impressive, like how it switches from like this big, wide build to like, this is perfection, like don't change anything of this. But I feel like here you kind of lose that special touch where it's like... It gets a bit messy in the mix, and I feel like here, like up until here, it's perfection. I would only like check the lead part because the fill that's here is clipping a bit as well, or like this. Here's a bit like messy, but like this is insane. This is just one of those tracks that, like, when it's dropped as an ID, then everyone in the car is like, "Oh, like, what the fuck is this song?" Like, yeah, insane.
Feel the magic in the air tonight. Don't you worry, you can lean on me now.
Bonus points for the vocoder.
Let me take you on a ride.
Insane. Yeah, that's the only feedback I would have, like, just the mix, like, this is really sick. Kind of like addictive to listen to as well. I would maybe even just the extra synths that you have here, just keep that for one bar and then just go back to this again. So. And then here, back. I don't know, like it's up to you though. Like this is so sick, bro. This is, yeah, it's super fresh. I agree. But like just fix the mix a little bit, especially with the second part with the synths coming in. That's it. Really, really sick, man. Let's see, Davo, thank you guys. All feedback is noted. I'll work on the leads. Yeah, killer, bro. Send it over next week as well. Have an extended for me as well. I'd love to play this, if that's okay. Really, really sick. Let's see. Okay, and then I loaded up 2 more tracks. So one is from Ricey Years. I don't have let's see, this is disco. I don't have a setup here or a scene to play this. Let's see if it's loading. Yeah, okay, it's loading. So we'll just have to deal with this right now. Yeah, sorry, it's on Disco, not something. That's fine. Let's get through it a little bit. Oh, this is the mouse up one. Okay, cool. Then we have to listen to the whole thing. This one comes out in a couple weeks. Okay, sick. I love to see it. This track is 9 minutes 40 seconds long. It's crazy. So that mouse code, I love it. Perfect background song for Marbles. Yeah. That's it. I have one more song to check from. Oh yeah, the remix of Just a Milo. Oh. Yeah, I love this, man. It's so good. Really, really cool. Out. Okay, perfect. Shout out to Matrix. Add it to your Spotify when it drops. Ah, this is quality, man. Thanks for sending, Facebook. Really cool. I see. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna check the last demo here, and I liked what Martin Stevenson said about the Marble run. So I always forget to play. I was gonna forget at this stream as well. We'll always play Marble at the end of the stream, and then I always forget that like while I'm playing Marbles or the run starts, there's no music playing. So then I have to like be super entertaining because there's no sound. We have one more demo from it's a remix of Just a Milo. And then while we're playing Marbles, we'll listen to the rest of the track because I really want to listen to the rest. So let's see. We have Just a Milo, Dear Old Friend, ILVS, and Carmelo remix.
Sometimes I long for when we were kids. Our feet were small, but our dreams so big. Time for the games and time for the play. We really tried to stay the same. There was a peace felt
See, Ireland's close enough, bro. Listen to my demo. It sounds sick. You gotta listen. Yeah, I'm sorry, but like it's been a heavier on the production side stream this time. And I saw there was like 100 more demos sent. So we don't have time to check everyone's demo today. But for sure, like next week we'll do more demos and we'll figure it out.
We got hungry for the night. Somewhere along, you got out of sight. Dear old friend, I wanna know where you go. We would waste our time.
I really like this vocal. Really cool. So there's stream this weekend. I'm not sure. If there will be, I'll announce it on my Insta or something on the story. Cool. Very clean. Really creative as well. This kind of music always reminds me of like Mo Falk and Retrovision and stuff, like the 8-bit and the chord progressions and the sound design. Really cool. See, Matrix asking if I think it's out 2 months ago. Yeah. There's got quite some views already as well. I think if I do this, you can see it. Yeah, really sick this track. Somehow I always have to update Marbles as well, so let's check that. Yeah, this is cool. Once again, update queued for Marbles. Every single time I play Marbles every week at the end of the stream. Every single time it needs to update. It's so annoying. Oh, it's a fat update as well. 3% complete now. Like, what do they need to change so much that it needs to update all the time? Yeah, really cool. Just a Milo Dio fan, LVS and Carmelo remix. Really, really cool. So let's see, we can continue with this. Icy Years. Such a good track. I feel like this also deserves to just listen to the whole thing, right? Also, Brookski, accept my DM on Instagram. Let's see. There we go. Found you. sick, dude. See if marbles. Yeah, marbles are still 40%. It's looking like we still need to find a new track for the background music. I see people ask about subs. Should we do the winner of marbles gets a sub as well? Just dancing in this track is amazing. That's really cool. Go for the... Okay, we're at 75%. This is also a new synth, right? These white noises and stuff, super impressive. Okay, marbles is ready. Okay, let's just start the track from the beginning. I think marbles should be loading up right now. Let's see. Oh, and it always crashes the first time, right? I forgot. Does it look like it now? Maybe it will. I always jinx it as well. Oh, it's working. Perfect. Continue. All right. Okay. Race. Let's do what we didn't do yet. This one looks cool. All right. So you guys know how this works. Type press exclamation mark play in chat. You should be able to join in a bit. I'm so sorry that now the background music is completely ruining the demo. Okay, there we go. Now you should be able to join. I'll start a countdown for 20 seconds in a couple seconds. And then whoever wants to join can join. Right, so it's gonna start in 20 seconds now. This music is epic for this. Perfect. It's so perfect timing. Oh, someone's through. Oh. Jesus Christ. Okay. Matrix first. Oh, my screen went off. Oh, Matrix died, I think. There's a lot of people dying right now. Who's first? Sugar David also dying. I'm also dying. What the hell's happening? I feel like everyone just died. But that's supposed to happen? Let's come out first. Oh, it's these things. Alright, Zunak first. Arrow second. Third, Toscomat. Chris didn't die this time. John Martin, Martin Stevenson, Corin, Rekor, Pyroman, Scenic Ultra. I feel like there was a lot of people that didn't finish. There we go. Zunak is the winner. I feel like this track is just the official anthem now for the Marlboro runs. Yeah, quite some people didn't finish. I died, yeah, like, so did I, so. Like, we found the anthem for the Marlboro ones. I think we found our most, yeah, exactly. Okay, once the track is out, you have to send me a download, and then it will be the official Marlboro run. Okay, Zunak wins. I think I almost showed my banking information. Good thing I did it. Working on. Okay, payment successful. It works, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. I just wanna like keep this on for the end of the stream. Sick. All right. I think that's it for today, guys. We streamed for 3.5 hours again. Almost 18k points. Yeah, crazy. I appreciate you guys for being here all the time. And I know we've started quite some time ago now, actually. Started out with like streaming for 10, 20 people. Really appreciate those same 10, 20 people are still here, still helping out with the stream. Really fun to see everything. So, thanks for everyone for sending demos during the stream. I think I'll just just let this track run out. Oh, it's only 2 minutes left. Yeah, perfect. See you guys next time. See you guys on Tuesday. Maybe I'll do a stream this weekend, depending on if we have enough time. But I appreciate you guys as always. And yeah, we'll check more demos next Tuesday. We'll maybe do a stream this weekend. But have a great rest of your night. Good luck with whatever you have to do tomorrow. See you guys next time. I appreciate you guys, all of you. See you next time.